Good afternoon. This is George LeMieux from the Gunster Law Firm. It's Wednesday, April 8th, and this is your COVID-19 report. Let's go to the numbers first. Today, as of 6 p.m., 1.5 million people worldwide have tested positive. We have in the United States 423,000 confirmed cases with 14,000 regrettable deaths. In Florida, the number is 15,698, up from 15,456. What it seems like is that we're seeing less increases in the 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. reports than we do from overnight when those cases seem to spike. The number of deaths reported now is 323 in Florida, up from 309. We have some new modeling that came out today. Previously, the models were showing that the spike was going to be in May here in Florida, but a new model is now showing that it'll be basically 2 weeks from today on April 21st. That's based upon some reviews of what happened in Italy and how quickly they spiked. So the good news is that we're going to spike quicker and recover quicker. The challenging news is that we have to be ready for that and make sure that our hospitals and healthcare providers are ready for that spike. But that's a new model that came out today from researchers in Washington State, and their models are being watched all over the country. We also have an update from Congress. We mentioned yesterday that Senator McConnell, the majority leader in the U.S. Senate, has said that they're going to put $250 billion more in the CARES Act. And today, Democrats, Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi, said they're fine with the $250 billion in aid for the Paycheck Protection Program, but they want an additional $250 billion for hospitals and local governments. That might be a non-starter. This has to be done on what's called unanimous consent, which basically is Leader McConnell standing up in the Senate saying, may I have unanimous consent to pass this bill? As long as no one objects, that can happen. That's done for routine things. It's not normally done for things that's important. Most of the senators aren't there. If Schumer stands up and objects, it's dead. So they're going to have to come to some agreement. We'll have to stay tuned to see what that is. Remember that we put on a webinar this week at the Gunster Law Firm on the CARES Act, everything that you need to know to fill out your application for the Payroll Protection Program, as well as some of the other loan programs under federal and state law. Go to our website, gunster.com/CARES-Act, and you can replay that webinar and get other alerts about the CARES Act to make sure that your business can apply. This is an amazing program. Employers with 500 employees or less can apply for the CARES Act, get up to $10 million to use on payroll, rent, utilities, and that loan can be forgiven if it's spent on the right thing. So check that out, gunster.com/CARES-Act. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Stay strong. We're going to get through this, Florida. Take care.